Let's get in the pool for one last one on this set. Let's see what we got. All right, D4. All right, we haven't played a Dutch in a while. This Dutch, I believe G6 is one of the better ways to go. This way my pawn structure isn't corrupted and I can develop without issue. And can I get some space? Getting some space. I like B pairs. Can I get a B pair? I'll take a B pair, and now I'm gonna go King H8 just for avoiding checks and stuff. And let's get as solid as humanly possible as I begin to slowly press. All right, we're waiting on the right moment here. This E4 is definitely coming. So far so good, evaluating the position. I feel like that's necessary. Keep stuff out of there. I don't want to have to deal with that nonsense. And it's a good question if this is better for you or not. But I don't want to allow bishop d3 and like mate, so I'm just gonna do that and say, okay. And seems like a good place to start. I wanted the knight there. My opponent's definitely not going to help me develop. We'll go back. Sometimes you need to admit that you're wrong. Now we begin to organize our pieces in a way which is much better than it was. Okay. And I don't like that idea anymore because he just does that. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm okay with the changes that I've made. I let my opponent do all the work there, and I don't regret it. Okay, how can we get the most out of this? Well, one, let's get the king closer because there's no reason not to take the opportunity to improve where we can. And you want to try to come in, that's fine, but that may make you pay for it. Like I said, it may make you pay for it. Rook a7 is a good idea. I have rook d8 though. Tactics, yes. Let's take with check first and protect that. Respectfully, I would like for you to go away. You are very helpful. I appreciate you. all falls. You can have not one but two passers. Go away. No, no, no. Yeah, I know. You think you can flag. That's just not happening here, boss. Sorry, I have too much stuff. And I'm faster and prettier than this man. If you know the movie reference, please, in the comments, share away. No, no, no. Is this good enough? It's good enough. All right. I do feel better that I'm starting to see more tactical possibilities, like the H-pawn and G-pawn push to win the knight. I was pretty pleased with that. Overall, I was looking for a creative game, so we went with this Leningrad Dutch, and we got something novel out of the opening. E4 immediately here is so much better, it's ridiculous. Wow. God, I grossly misevaluated this. I thought I was just completely okay. And then my development was absolutely terrible. I had to admit that I was wrong, and I'm like, can I play any worse? And the answer is yeah. I just wasted another full move there. But my opponent just doesn't make proper changes in the position. And then that encouraged me to find this idea. And rook d8. It like d takes c4 better, but I think overall my play was pretty adequate when it came to the critical part of the game. And then notice there's still work to be done, but typically if you paint a target, there's nothing much they can do. And now I'm painting a second target. The only thing that can hurt me is the pawn. So I put the bishop and rook in the path of the pawn. And now I don't have to worry about it. So with 19 seconds, the only thing that could hurt me as the pawn drops is flag. So I build a wall, improve the structure, and basically set up mates everywhere. Where, of course, I'm not thinking, and I'm definitely talking while playing. It doesn't help. When it's close to mate, I'm more than anything assuring that it's not stalemate. I don't care if it takes 7 moves or 1 move. If I get checkmate, it's irrelevant to me, as long as I do not give any chances of stalemate. So that's always been my philosophy and technique in those positions. You might find it helpful. All right, nice little 2 bishop g5 Dutch, and g6 is the #1 move in practice. I've always been partial to the quick attacks with h4. Knight f3 just didn't do it. I feel like if you're going to play this stuff, white needs to play for e4 immediately, which the engine says equal, but survey says white's doing much better than black here. So that's if you're interested in some of those anti-Dutch type lines.